Hello ladies and gents, boys and girls, people of all ages, sexualities and identities, and welcome back to another film review. And today's film review is Predator Badlands. So what is Predator Badlands about? Well, essentially it's a film about a synthozoid and a predator both teaming up to hunt down a creature after the predator has essentially left its homeworld and tried to prove itself to its own kind. This warrior has escaped its land and its planet after a kind of family argument. We're introduced to a predator known as Deck, and Deck has been hunting along with his brother for years and training to become the predator. However, after having a really good duel with his brother and realizing that he is nothing like his father, Deck finds himself in a precarious situation in which his own father tries to murder him. Deck's brother then pretty much sacrifices his life to save his own family to essentially send him off to claim his prey. Deck chooses a creature from a planet that is just infested with a bunch of monsters. Upon arriving on the planet, Deck almost already fails on his mission after being poisoned and constantly cut to pieces by the surrounding wildlife. Deck then bumps into a synthozoid that is kind of trapped on top of some sort of plant, who promises to help him out. However, even though Deck manages to take the synthozoid along with them, he is absolutely beside himself. He doesn't care for the synthozoid. He sees them as a tool after finding out that they're a machine, and pretty much finds himself in a situation in which he's not quite sure what to do with them. However, she decides to just chat his ears off and talks about her other colleagues, one that she even considers to be a sister to her. The pair of them team up and manage to eventually take down the beast after a couple false starts. One start where Deck gets cut by kind of shard grass, and then ends up in a fight with a giant monkey before cutting open a beast to cook for dinner. Eventually, when they both meet the beast that they've been trying to track down, turns out that the synthozoid's company finally turns up and then tries to imprison Deck. Deck, of course, being rebellious to this, decides that it's time to take action and rebel against these people. So, Predator Badlands. What did I think of this film as a whole? Cinematically, it is absolutely gorgeous. The effect of the sword, the effect of the landscape, the filming locations, the effect of the ships. The synthozoid is absolutely hilarious, so big up to the actress on that one. And the kind of comparisons between their two worlds. So what would I give Predator Badlands overall though? I feel like even though it's great cinematically, and its story is very strong in some elements, I do feel like compared to its predecessor Predator films, this is not the best film out there. And sadly, for that reason, I have to give it a solid 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next film review. Until then, goodbye, stay beautiful, and have an incredible night.